Well, guys, I'm here. We're finally back in the shop. Been a long day. Dan showed up this morning at 6:35 or so in Dayton. Uh, we moved and we got breakfast and I loaded it all up. We cleaned out my garage and he's headed home. So everything. Well, I got to make one more trip to Dayton. Got to go to John's to pick up my bandsaw, some dope, and an airplane. And when I say dope, I'm talking about paint. So I thought I'd just come on and see if anybody shows up. We're going to start working on this again. It's pretty good, I guess. A little heavy, but what am I going to do? Anybody out there? Hey, Jeff. Greg. We got some big projects coming, and I can, you think that I got a lot to do. I got a lot. I'm gonna get up early in the morning, and we're gonna start straightening the garage out and getting it going. My planer didn't show up today. It was supposed to, but whatever. What I figure I'd do for you guys that are building a shop or whatever is I'm gonna. Oh, Pennsylvania. Hey, great. I think that's what it says. Yeah. It's a long ways off. The old guy can't read no more. Well, you can look for many videos now. I'm glad you guys stuck with me. I do want to thank you for the support. The only thing that keeps Stunt Hanger going is when I'm on this thing and the super chats and the ads and the donations. Getting a lot of flack over BS though. I'm just trying to make you guys aware of what's going on in the world. Yeah, I got a lot of shit to do. So glad you're back. Well, it's good to be back. I just, you know, while I was there was nothing that I could do. I mean, I could come on and make a video like this, sit and talk, but I couldn't do any work. Now, I didn't have anything planned for tonight because we just got done cleaning the garage and Danny left. So I haven't really settled in to building anything, but there is something I do want to show you. I'll take this off the table and I'll show you a project that we're going to work on after. I got so many projects going, you can't believe it. Danny could not believe how many airplanes is here. Let me get this other airplane for you. We'll show you this baby. Oh, don't do that. Don't knock around. Many things in the works here in the stunt hangar. This bad boy is a twin engine electric. Twin engine electric. With retracts. I got all the stuff down there. Retracts, motors, batteries. We'll put this together and play with it and see what it's like. What do you guys think of that? Oh. Uh-huh. This airplane here is about, it's got to be at least 3 years old, maybe 4. Got a lot of stuff to finish up. Can't get that out of there. No, it's not a foam wing built up. Let's see if we can find them parts down here. Been so long since I lifted all this stuff. Here's the retracts. Oh, this is the nose wheel. I got the nose and the tail. the nose and the so let's see here. Oh shoot, this thing gets so big. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, goes there. Well, that'll be fun to play with anyway. I got all the stuff. I got the motors, the batteries, the ESCs. Yeah. Here's the power 10s. Here's the battery. These are too big. We got the propellers. Let's see if we can find an ESC. Yeah, there's one. This is I don't know. We got lots of stuff. I got so much stuff it'll make your head spin. Got some damn propellers here. Look at that other ESC. Gotta be a matched pair. There's a Keith Renkel governor. I'm not real hip on electrics. I only built 5 purpose-built airplanes. Here's a KR timer, I think. Yeah, this is a KR timer. This is a 50 amp one. That's for something bigger. Got some Cobra motors here. Wish I knew what I was looking at. E-flight. More batteries. Where's that other ESC? More Cobras. I got a shit pot full of propellers. Here we go. This is a Phoenix 35. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the two. Here's the two ESCs for this. before I had a different timer. E-flight. Well, I got a bunch of stuff in this box. Probably about 15 E-flight motors. I don't know, 5, 6 Cobras. Bunch of ESCs. This is a wrinkle timer, KR timer too. Is this a Plattenberg? No, this is a Fire 32. Arrow wine. Here's another. Let's put all them out. That's what I'll do. I'll get all the motors out. And all the ESCs. See what we got here. This stuff's been sitting on the floor for the last 4 years. Just waiting for me to do something with it. So. E-flight 15s. Programmable brushless. I don't know what the hell this does. Well, I'm going to have to call somebody to figure out how to set up the retract. Can't believe how many propellers I have. 12-6 pusher. 12-6 pusher. 12-6 pusher. 10. Got enough to start a hobby shop here. Oh well. I know these 10s go with that. I know those timers go with that. I know those retracts go with that. A Yumi 4000, I don't go with it. I believe these batteries go with that. Maybe there's a battery, I can't remember. So we got 1, 2, 3 Cobras. 1, 2, I don't know, these are oddball motors. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15 motors. 2. It's a little baby ESC. Well, we'll figure it out. Good evening, Montana Farmer. So this is a project we're going to work on. These are Phoenix 35s. KR Governor. I don't know. I don't know enough about electric to really. If it don't smell and it ain't slime, what do I know? But I wanted to try this, so we'll get to work on this somehow. Yeah. I will have to call somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. Hey, thank you, Make Your Model Airplanes. That's the first time I've seen a super chat in months. Want to keep me motivated, that'll do it. Now, what's for the future of Saturday at John's? Well, we've kind of all talked it over, and we're going to do Saturday at Dan's, where John is going to drive to Dan's, and I'll drive to Dan's, and we can do a show from there. So this is only going to go for another 6 minutes because, you know, all I'm doing is talking. I'm not really building anything. But what I do have planned, I mean, I got a lot of stuff to do. There is a lot of stuff to do. And you know, the nice thing is, I don't have to get up at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yep. Dan will finish his plane when I'm standing over him with a hammer. This guy will not sand. It's a nice airplane. But in order for it to get done, he got to sit there and sand. That's just the way it is. Every time that I go by this place, Pocahontas, I stop and eat breakfast. We have a ham steak and eggs and hash browns with onions. And Dan loves to eat. The guy, I mean, for my birthday, he got me a steak that was 2 inches thick. These are $50 a piece steaks, and they're not even cooked. Ribeyes. And they were, oh man, this guy loves to eat. Anyway, so I would stop, and I got him on my phone. I would take a picture of let's see here. Come on now. What the heck is with my phone? There we go. I would take a picture. I'll show you. I would take a picture of that's the breakfast, right? So there's one, there's two, there's Dan right there in 93. So I said, well, we're going to stop at my favorite place. And that's what we're doing today. I thought he was going to eat the table. He was so hungry by the time he got here. Super good guy. I mean, you can't ask for a better friend. Hey, Miguel. Good to be back for whatever that means. We got 20 watchers, 11 likes. Super chat, $5.99. Yay. Hey, little RC. Hey, John. You sent me a letter, but don't worry. I don't care. I'm not mad. I'm just trying to teach everybody. It's easier to be deceived than it is to, convince them that you have been deceived. What kind of spaceship is this? Well, it's different. So tomorrow night, what do we want to do? I guess we could, what is tomorrow night? It's Thursday. I guess we can start on that repair of the Tucker. We'll hold off on this. I'll hold off on my Thunderbolt. We'll start on the repair of the Tucker and get it back in flying shape. I hate to have airplanes that are not able to, be able to fly. There's no sense in having them if you can't fly them. Well, we've been on 30 minutes. I lasted that long. I'm tired. I'm dead tired. It was a hard row to hoe. So as far as the plans for Stunt Hanger, I got two channels. One's Stunt Hanger Woodworks, and one's this channel here, Stunt Hanger. Stunt Hanger Woodworks will officially kick off tomorrow. I'm going to have to rebuild my garage. I'm going to do French cleats and cabinets, and I got to build a miter saw station. The planer was supposed to be delivered today, but UPS got screwed up. So the planer comes tomorrow. I got to build a table saw stand, a bench and an assembly bench, plus repair the garage. The garage is falling down. I got to put the roof on it. Ah, great. So during the day, so you got to be disciplined at this. So during the day, I'm going to work out in the garage, Stunt Hanger Woodworks, and I guess I'll go ahead and stream that so that you can see the progress of this place, because I got a picture of it before, but today we got it cleaned out. Thank you very much for the super chat, Jeff. Much appreciated. Stunt Hanger Woodworks will run during the day, and I'm going to build. I think. Well, I got these shop cabinets that I want to build to go underneath this bench that are modular. I also have some chairs I'm going to build for sale. Let's see what else we're going to do. Some flower pots or flower baskets and just different small stuff that I can sell. And I was thinking about naming the channel Only 2x4s, but we'll see how that goes, because I'm going to use more than 2x4s. But I am going to build some projects out of 2x4s that'll blow your mind. You'll think it's fine furniture, but it'll only be construction lumber. What I'm getting at with the other channel is, if you can build these airplanes, you can make furniture, you can make cabinets, you can do body work on your car, you can be a painter. I can weld, I'm a mechanic, a sign painter. When Danny came in here and saw my sign, this number is no longer good, but Danny came in and saw my sign. He said if you had to choose a memento of anything in the shop, it'd be this sign. Celebrate the first super chat. Oh, I don't know what that means, but we'll click on it and see what happens. Thank you, Jonathan from New Zealand. Huh. The first super chat. Thank you very much. Okay. What I'm getting at with all this stuff is it's not how talented I am, or not that I can do this or what. I want to show you that if you can build model airplanes and be proficient at it, you can do anything. Now, a good mechanic. Hey, Miguel, thank you. I don't know what that is. 10,000 CLPs, whatever those are. But thank you very much for the super chat. If you can build these model airplanes, Oh, where are you from? I don't know what CLP. What is that? Oh, Chilean peso. Ah, pesos. At least it's not rupees. If it was rupees from India, you'd have to have 10 billion for a dollar. One of the Indian girls over there in Dayton gave me a. I got some 100 rupee bills, but she gave me a coin that looks like a quarter. Let's see what this is. That's insurance. Here we go. It feels like it's made of aluminum. Thank you, Todd. Pile it on, you bet. This is a rupee. It's a 2 rupees. It's worth about a penny. It looks like a quarter, feels like a quarter, made of aluminum. Yeah, it's terrible. Somewhere around here, I got some 100 rupee bills. This is two. I don't. The shop is a disarray. I mean, if you could see the other room, it's boxes of stuff that I got to get unpacked yet. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to unpack all this crap. But I'll show you what veil is when I find it. It's just it's carbon that you dope on. Yep, that's right. Carbon mat, carbon veil. Um, anyway, back to what I was saying. Once you become proficient and you can build these airplanes with yeah, that looks about right. You don't need a kit. You can build from scratch. You can do anything. Anything. And you also have to have that mindset, can do. Let me tell you how I got that mindset. When I was a boy, my dad was a mechanic at Sears. This is before he owned his pool store and hobby shop. He was a mechanic at Sears. And he told me, do not go in my toolbox. Well, working on a go-kart, I needed a brake stop. And anybody that knows what a double flaring pipe flange, brake line tool is, you don't use them very often, once in a gazillion years. Went down the bottom of that toolbox and I got out that pipe flaring tool and I clamped it on the brake rod and I used it as a stop. Well, I was riding that go-kart in the field and it flew off. That pipe flaring tool, double flare tool. My dad came home and it was like radar. He went to the box and the first drawer he opened was looking for that pipe flaring tool. And he said, Robert, where is the pipe flaring tool? I don't know. He said, I know you did it. You better find it. So I went out and looked and looked and looked, couldn't find it. Okay, I can't find it. No such word as can't. This went on, it seemed like forever, but as a kid, it probably wasn't that long. Anyway, I came back and said, I can't find it. He had an 8-foot 2x2, some old rotten piece of wood. He swung that and it broke over my back. Got my attention. He said, you can and will do anything you set your mind to. Now go get it. He was right. I found it. But that was a valuable lesson. And if you have that mindset, is the audio off? Oh, it's on. You're gonna have to turn on your volume. Um, from that moment on, if I wanted, and there's another thing. Back when I was a kid, we didn't have a whole lot of money, at least not until later on. I wanted a bicycle. We went around and we picked up, yeah, we picked up, they had a junk day in LA where everybody threw out different shit from their garage on a certain day. Went around and picked up all the bicycle parts. And my first bicycle was a girl's bike because I was always small and I really couldn't ride at 10 speed or anything. So it was a girl's bike, but I built it. When I wanted a skateboard, I built it. When I wanted a scooter, I built it. A soapbox derby car, I built it. Go-karts, I built them. Nothing was. Today, everything's bought and thrown away. So back and airplanes, flight was new. That was, Glamorous Glenna had just broke the sound barrier. And X-15 and all there was Gemini had just Sputnik had took off and scared everybody. And so then the Gemini program came out, and John Glenn went around the earth, and that was a big deal. Flight was a big deal back then. Now, if you got Elon, and I did watch that, I don't know, SpaceX thing, Elon Musk, they shoot the rocket off, and it comes back down and fires and then lands right back where it's supposed to. Oh, it's got a catch. They catch it. That's something. That's a long ways from when I was a kid. They shoot it up and it land into space on in the sea on 3 parachutes, and the Hornet would pick it up, or the Wasp. So flight was new and everything was exciting. Now you can't get a kid to. They don't even want to pick up a piece of sandpaper. What? You want me to set down my phone? Back when I was a kid, the phone was attached to the wall, and I'm thinking about doing that again. This thing here is a killer. It's like a dog leash. I'll set that thing on, screw it to the wall, and leave it there, and that way you can't bother me. Yeah, first man control line model. Well, back in Ohio, and you can look this guy's channel up. What the hell's his name? I'll have to look. I'll have to look for him. He's a kid. He hot wired his own ultralight. He's a RC guy. He hot wired the wing and he built the fuselage. What the hell is his name? But he used to go to the Radical RC hobby shop that I went to, and that hobby shop is special. That's like a 1950s hobby shop where the shit's hanging all over the wall, and what the hell's his name? Anyway, he's got a channel on YouTube that he flies his own RC airplane. flies it from inside the cockpit. And they look pretty good too. What the hell's his name? But yeah, I think it is Peter. That's something. That's really something. I give that kid a lot of credit. He's got cojones. Peter. That's his first name. What the hell's his last name? Yeah, he flew the. I think it was at Joe Knoll. He flew the largest control line or RC airplane ever. It had a 32-foot wingspan or something made out of cardboard. And what the hell? It is Peter. Peter what? Let me look real quick. That's gonna bug me to death. That's YouTube. We'll go here and we'll look at my subscriptions. Subscriptions. There we go. He hasn't put anything out in a while. Search Peter. Let's try that. Peter. No. So let's try this. Home built foam airplane. No. There it is. Peter Shrepole. That's why I couldn't remember it. DIY electric ultralight, part 14. Fiberglassing the fuselage. Check that airplane out. Look his channel up. Peter Shrepole. It's really something. And that kid comes into the hobby shop that I go to, or did go to. But you know, he's using big electric motors with ESC. I mean, it's just a big RC airplane that he's flying. You ain't gonna catch me doing that. I don't heal that well anymore. Look up his channel, Peter Shrepole. Let me copy that and paste it. I'll copy his channel and paste it in here. Let's see here. There we are. Copy. Go to the chat and paste. And that's his channel. Check out this kid. Tell him Stunt Hanger sent you. There is no more Stunt Hanger East. It's only Stunt Hanger West. Now, Well, I've jabbered on now about almost an hour. You guys got anything else you want me to talk about? It's the first time we got 24 thumbs up, plus quite a bit of super chat. We got 15 watchers now. I guess you guys are just happy to have me back. Well, I do apologize, but it's been a hectic month. And it ain't over yet. There is a lot of shit to do here. I mean, I look in that room right there and I see boxes of wood on the floor, tools disarrayed. This place is a mess. And well, at least the garage is cleaned out. I got my trailer in the back now too. Hopefully nobody steals it. I should get a chain on it, I think. All right, well, I'm going to get off of here. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate the super chats. Look for me tomorrow. Probably going to start out in the garage in the morning on the other channel. That's Stunt Hanger Woodworks. And I'm thinking about, because I have no monetization over there, I'm thinking about doing the channel here, or live streaming it here, editing the video and posting it there. I'm not exactly sure how to do it. If you guys want to see that stuff. How to build cabinets for your shop, how to turn your shop into the dream shop. But it ain't gonna be cheap. I can tell you that right now. I can see quite a bit of money going out just fixing the building so I can work in there. All right. Like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. Glad to be back. See ya.